You are looking for an easy farming spot to get tons and tons of items and even some of the epics/uniques in Titanquest 2? Well, good news! That is exactly what we are covering here in the video, but before we do this, two things I have to mention. First things first, there is a bit of a story spoiler here because you have to fight against a certain boss before you can do that. And if you don't want to know what that is, please don't watch any further because, again, there's a bit of a slight story spoiler there for a boss fight, but it's not really that critical and it's not really that meaningful. It's basically like a boss fight. You are just meeting on your way through the story, and it's like, yeah, whatever. Second, this will be fixed. I'm actually really surprised they haven't fixed this in the first hotfix when early access came out, but I can guarantee you that this will definitely be fixed with a bigger patch down the road. So keep that in mind. If that doesn't work at some point anymore, then they have probably fixed it. So where is it? Well, it's actually pretty simple. You can already see me running there. It's where you fight Pan. And no, you don't have to fight Pan. That's a fun part. You're literally just running up to Pan's Sanctum. You can kill the enemies on your way if you so desire. You don't have to. I do it because they give actually some nice XP, especially when you have cranked up the levels, but all the enemies will stop following you when you're basically reaching Pan's Sanctum, and you don't have to fight them, right? So you don't run any danger that you might die when you have cranked up the difficulty too much to get some extra loot. But as you can see in the Pan's Sanctum, what you're doing here is you're not fighting Pan, you're ignoring that boss fight, you are just running to the end, and the chest you are getting after you are defeating Pan will be there. So you can open this thing over and over and over again and get a lot of rare items, or, well, even some of the epics or green items I have found already in that chest. And it has been very lucrative. You're also making some good money so that you can then go to the gambler, right? And then you can gamble it probably for some other good items. And as I said, you can just crank up the difficulty and the items which will spawn in that chest will level with you. And you then just have to go out of the game, right? You are exiting the game, go back to the main menu, then go into the game again with your character, and then rinse and repeat. And that takes about a minute. Like, everything takes about a minute, and then after the second or third run, you will have to sell if you are just taking everything with you, or you are far more selective, of course. And again, this gives you tons of item. I know this is super cheesy, and normally I'm not a fan of doing those kind of guides, but I'm also pretty sure a lot of people have already figured this out because this doesn't really take a lot of rocket science. But I also know a lot of people have missed it. So I wanted to make, again, this video. And I'm pretty sure this will be fixed in a hotfix or in a big patch very soon. So use it as long as you can. With that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like. And also, if you want to see more Titanquest 2 videos or survival and RPG games here on the channel, you might want to subscribe. Any questions left? Let me know down below in the comments. With that said, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe. Bye-bye.